It's no secret that Donald Trump's campaign is in complete meltdown mode. But let's not forget that people all over this country actually do, unfortunately, depend on this man for their jobs. They work for Trump Industries or the Trump Company, whatever it's actually called. I personally don't care. It's Trump. And these people do depend on him for their well-being. So his campaign's melting down. How are his businesses doing? The answer to that question is pretty freaking terrible. According to the latest reports, Trump Industries, Trump Hotels, is doing so poorly that from now on, in the future, every new hotel will not bear the name Trump on the tower. Just like all of his other properties that have that big TRUMP at the top, from now on, that name will be gone. And instead, these businesses will be labeled as Scion. Now, the CEO of Trump Hotels has come out and said, listen, this has absolutely nothing to do with the campaign. We're just kind of trying something new here. Scion is, a reference to the whole Trump family. Donald and then all his kids because they're the son of the big Trump. Look, this is all about the campaign. This is all about saving a business that is failing because we found out that your owner is a racist, misogynist, hateful, sexual assaulting deviant, and people don't want to buy his goods. They don't want to stay at his hotels. Case in point, recently in Washington, D.C., Trump just opened a new lavish hotel. There was an event in Washington, D.C., where every nice, fancy hotel sold out, with the exception of Trump's hotel. So they had to lower their prices below market value in order to sell rooms because nobody wanted to stay there. And even though even some of the lesser hotels had sold out, Trump still couldn't sell out, selling rooms below value cheaper than anyone else. That is pathetic. And it is very sad for the people who work for the industry. I mean, people work for this guy and they're also at risk of losing their jobs. So maybe it is good that they're going to change the company name. They could also make some other changes. They could fire Donald Trump and all of the Trump family and get them completely out of it forever and have no association with him whatsoever. And if you think that it's just Donald Trump, think again. Ivanka Trump's businesses are also taking a massive hit these days because nobody wants to be associated with anyone with the last name of Trump. Ivanka's clothing line is seeing their sales decline, and even the stores at which they are sold, which includes Macy's, are seeing a drop in overall traffic directly related to people boycotting any company bearing Trump's merchandise. That's a big statement. And to be honest, I do feel bad for those workers, but at the same time, this is a great statement. People vote with their wallets every single day. Everything you purchase, you are voting for something. You're voting for the politics of that company. You're voting for the politics of the people associated with that company. So to see these businesses start losing money because people have woken up to the fact that Donald Trump is the worst human being possible is remarkable. It's admirable, and it's something that needs to continue until these companies decide that Donald Trump is just far too toxic to remain associated with. That is the goal of this election. It's not about beating Donald Trump at the polls. It's about beating him in his own businesses.